This is my office, but you won't find my job title on the door. In this business, you don't advertise your expertise, especially in Washington, D.C., where things are often not what they seem. Take the first time I met Allison Hamlin. Friends call her Allie. Here at Prince George's County Criminal Investigations Division, her title is detective.
We investigate all deaths that occur within Prince George's County, ranging from a natural death to a homicide.
She's hard to miss. For too long, detective work had been a man's game. She not only broke through, she became one of our best investigators. Her work stood out, but at some point, so did a few other things about her, like the stiff neck and sore shoulders, indicators of a rough night on the beat. Then there were the taped-up fingers, the kind of thing you get in a bar fight. But there was no record of a confrontation in any of her reports. We all knew she could take care of herself. Question was, why would she need to?
She's tenacious. If there's a wall, she's going to get through it, one way or another.
She gets plenty of recognition inside the building. When it started happening out in the field, I knew something was up.
Mary 42, I'll be en route.
She was in an apartment complex. She's there for a call, and next thing you know, somebody yells, 19, 19. And she looks up, and the people recognized her.
I just got chills just thinking about it. It was terrifying.
What it was confusing. So were the late-night phone calls.
All right, let's go with New York, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Alabama. They should all be there, okay?
Some sort of code. Almost always with a state or city attached. A trace showed she was talking to one Kenyatta Grigsby, a cop in the Manassas Police Department across the Potomac. Maybe she could give me some insight.
Allie is mentally stable, she's well-grounded, and just knowing her as a person, I can see how she's able to relate and talk to people and able to get information out of people, how organized she is, and how she makes sure everything's in order.
Do you remember anything particular about that night, like any activity of anyone running through here or driving through here at a high rate of speed or anything like that?
Allie was a good cop. That much I was already sure of. So why did I trail her to a professional sporting event after work? Call it a hunch.
How you feeling? You feel good?
Feel good. I watched the game again for most of it yesterday, so I'm confident with our game plan, honestly.
Hey, Tia, can you feel it at all? Can you feel it at all? You're lying. You just looked straight down first. You're lying. You see that? She looked down first? It's like classic. You see that in the interrogation room all the time. You look away. Liar.
They were called the DC Divas, part of the Women's Football Alliance, a tackle football team owned by one Paul Hamlin, Allie's father.
She is the offensive coordinator. In that role, she works with the head coach and calls the offensive plays.
Twins right. Arkansas. Oklahoma. Denver, Tennessee. Set.
Allie is absolutely a mentor to me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a hell of a check. Good job. Good job.
She's actually the reason why I wanted to come to D.C. You don't have to play for D.C. to know who Allie Hamlin is.
Apparently, before she began coaching, Allie was the quarterback for 14 years.
Let's go show them why we're champions.
Allie has over 200 touchdown passes in her career, and I believe she has 15,000 passing yards.
Those are some of the best stats for a female quarterback in American history. She even led the national team to a gold medal.
Allie is like a legend in women's football.
It was all making sense. The number 19, the taped fingers,
Good job.
and a familiar face on the sideline.
Kenyatta is the running backs coach. It's awesome working alongside her.
We probably should design a play. Yeah? We got 2 lead blockers.
With 2 lead blockers?
Yeah. Let's start.
being a police officer and as the offensive coordinator, both require a tremendous amount of preparation, being able to change course on the fly to decide what the next move is going to be.
I mean, we just need to loosen them up. Listen, we get the ball back, we get a score, we're right back in this game.
It's like a cat and mouse game, right? So you got to figure out how you're going to work the case to get to your suspect. In the game of football, you can't just run straight down the field and score every time. You know, your game plan has to be better than that.
So proud of you, man. What a game. So proud of you, all right?
She was a football legend, which made other mysteries easy to solve. Like the lockbox on her desk, the one she took home every night and returned with every morning, and the photo I received from an old contact inside the government. Grigsby and Hamlin inside the White House. I knew what was in the box before she opened it.
I have 99 career wins. I was fortunate enough to be the quarterback for all 3 of our national championships. 2006, 2015, 2016, we did it. And it's something that can hold on to forever and can never be taken from us.
Detective Allison Hamlin had accomplished more than most could dream of. Turns out, I was the only one in the department who wasn't aware of her legend. Her biggest fans are the cops who work alongside her.
Women in sports, women in male-dominated fields, it's definitely changed. And I think it's proven that if you're worthy, if you're good, it doesn't matter.
Around here, things aren't always what they seem. Sometimes they're better. That's our Allie, a great quarterback, an even better detective.